The bird who said my finger tastes like a butt. I'm holding a bird in my hand, and for a moment it seems really nice. But then without warning, it snaps at my middle finger, nipping it hard before spitting it out, and on a telepathic level tells me that it's gross and it tastes like a butt. So what was the bird representing? And why did it tell me that my finger tastes like a butt? In dreams, birds usually represent freedom because they can fly. But in this dream, at least at the start of the dream, the bird was actually content in my hand, which to me symbolized peaceful emotions, that it was content enough to be where it was. But then something changed and triggered a different emotion, causing the bird to snap at my finger and insult me, taking specific note that it snapped at my middle finger, which can be a very expressive finger when someone is angry. So if I look at my life and ask, who or in what situation was there this feeling of contentment before someone suddenly snapped and possibly got expressively angry with emphasis on the middle finger and with the intent to insult? And if I'm being really honest about where that scenario might have shown up for me in my life, then my dream will start to make sense. In this dream, the content bird seemed to be reflecting my experience from the previous evening as I was on my way home from work. Initially, I was feeling content. So in this part of the dream, I was the bird. But then as I'm driving along, I find that I need to switch lanes. And as I try to do that, I accidentally frighten a man who was in my blind spot by nearly driving into him. This is where the change takes place. And now the bird in my dream adopts the characteristics of the aggravated and frightened driver at my right, who takes it upon himself to show me just how frustrating my lack of observance was by throttling his engine and giving me the bird on his way by. His negative emotions then spill over into my startled emotions, wherein I might have, in the privacy of my own vehicle, called him a butt in so many words. And there again, we see that I've become the bird, and how one symbol can be used to express the emotions of an entire experience. First, I was the bird, content. Then, he's the bird, spitting out an insult, giving me the bird, which was represented in the dream as the bird biting my middle finger. And finally, I'm the bird again, calling him a butt. A very precise dream for a very flustering experience. And that, my friends, is why the bird said my finger tastes like a butt. And there you have it. Dreams reflect life. If you'd like to learn more about dreams and how they work, check out my links below. And feel free to leave a message or share an insight in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, live well and sweet dreams.